Hello, and welcome to Algebra 2, lesson 38. This is a really important lesson, so please pay close attention. So, today we are going to expand something that looks like this. So, how do I do that? Well, we know anything cubed is that thing times itself. Multiply it out 3 times. So, how would I do this? Well, it's actually pretty simple. With multiplication, you remember that you always go from left to right. So we're going to multiply these two together first. X times x is x squared. X times y is xy. X times y is still xy. Y times y is y squared. And then we're left with this other term. Now, the tip is that you want to combine any like terms that you can. So xy plus xy is 2xy. I'm going to do that first before I multiply these guys out. So it's going to be x times x squared, or x squared times x, which is x cubed, x squared times y, which is x squared y. Now I have 2xy times x, which is 2x squared y, 2xy times y, which is 2xy squared. I have y squared x and y cubed. Now, I'm going to look for any like terms in this one. I see that I have an x squared y and an x squared y here. I see that I have an xy squared and an xy squared there. So this is x cubed plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cubed. Now, if that were our whole lesson, that would be way too easy. So we are now going to embark upon an adventure of solving by factoring. Here's the idea. We have some equation, and I want to solve this by factoring the equation and then setting each factor equal to 0. Note, it has to be equal to 0 in order for this method to work. So I'm going to move the 6 over, and I'm going to orient these in descending power. So that means I want the highest power first, which is x squared, then the first power, and then no power. Now, can I factor this? Yeah. It's x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0. Now here's the cool part. If this equals 0, it doesn't matter what this is, the whole thing will be 0 and this equation will be valid. Likewise, if this part equals 0, then the whole left side is equal to 0 and 0 equals 0. That solves the equation. So once we've factored, which was this, I can set each factor or each term equal to 0 and solve. So x equals 3 or x plus 2 equals 0. So x equals negative 2. Now, if you have extra time at the end of a test, you could take these and plug them back in to make sure they work in the original equation. But that, my friends, is problem set 38.